So, mass unemployment in white-collar professions and the arts. I think we start this conversation with the arts because you have a 30-year plus career in the arts. So you've had a first-hand view how a space evolves over time. And in particular, what technology does and how technology transforms the process of creating art. So I wanted to start with your thoughts on the AI tools that exist today and that you've used.
Yeah.
What's your sense of these tools?
My sense is that they're still in their infancy. At the moment, in the short term, there is no way they'll be able to replace the human hand and the human mind and the whole human experience being brought into a piece of artwork. The AI will never be able to replace that because they're not that. They are a machine. So what they are at the moment is a tool, like any tool. And
is it a useful tool? Are you finding it to have improved, if nothing else, your productivity and maybe even your creativity?
I think it has. I think it's like having extra helpers around, having people that I can say, okay, just go in that direction and okay, you try this out.
So what would you say are the limitations?
Yeah,
right?
Well, I think it is. I think it's pulling from a limited data source. So a lot of the work that you see that obviously have used it looks very similar. And it looks instantly like it's been generated by AI because there's not enough data. The data pool isn't big enough to draw from. So it's very limited. So it tends to rehash a lot of the same aesthetics.
Yeah, when I read these comments on my Reddit post, a lot of people were saying AI can't replace the human. Art is this noble enterprise. And the tools are so crap, by the way, that we can't see it replacing humans. The problem with that line of thinking is that it assumes that whatever state we find the world in today, it won't change into the future. And that is flawed, right? The whole of human history has been marked by progress and change. So to look at tools today and say, oh, it'll be like that in the future and hence the human will always be relevant, to me is a flawed argument, right? And the second element of that is you're also denying reality. And the reality right now is there's so much investment going into AI.
Oh, yeah.
You'd have to be very foolhardy to think that all this money isn't going to result in progress.